And welcome back to What If. Today's What If comes to us from Richard Akala, who asked the question, what if Seto Kaiba had created Duel Academy early? Now, correct me if I am wrong. I do not believe it was actually ever stated when he created Duel Academy. Did he create it between the 10 years between the end of the original series and the beginning of GX? I'm guessing we're led to believe that was the case, although it would make sense he probably had it in the works much earlier than that. Dueling in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very lucrative profession. You can make big bucks being a professional duelist, being a designer. So Duel Academy, trust me, if there was a Magic the Gathering Academy, if it had taken the world by storm, I would have gone there in a heartbeat. You kidding me? But I'll be Simic Green. Oh, come on, I'll be the Simic House, right on. But no, seriously, So, we don't know when Seto Kaiba really opened it, let alone set it in motion. My guess is he was already planning it well into Yu-Gi-Oh! But it opened between the between the last episode and the beginning episode of GX. Last episode of the original beginning episode of GX. And real quick, I always point out, there's parts of GX, honestly, I like a lot more than the original series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, I say that with the knowledge that the original Yu-Gi-Oh! First season is a hot, steaming mess when it comes to the rules. Screw the rules, we don't know them. That's basically it. Because they didn't know how popular the game was going to be or how it was going to take off. So it's like they're just like, oh, we'll play the Blue Eyes White Dragon. You didn't even play it. It was Sacrifice the Monster. Wait, you're supposed to sacrifice these things? It's like, I assume so. I don't know. So take that out of the equation. If I were to, say, go Battle City and beyond with, say, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I will say that the overall series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is better than GX, in my opinion. But I think, honestly, no joke, the first two seasons of GX are better than a good portion of the seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! In my opinion. It's better than the first season. Honestly, I think GX season 1 and 2 are better than the first season. Not because I say I don't like the first season, it's just whatever. Battle City is just, it's legendary Battle City. And technically speaking, I think not Dawn of Duel, but technically speaking, the Noah Kaiba virtual arc separates the end of the Battle City as a the end of Battle City is technically a separate season, though it technically isn't. But Battle City and then the finals, that's like top tier Yu-Gi-Oh! Right there. I actually am one of the people who likes the Waking the Dragon Spiller arc. It's got good animation. I actually do like Darts as a villain. I actually do think he's a little underappreciated, although he only duels once and he gets beaten. Although he does beat Kaiba, technically. So there's that. That grand tournament one, the animation's a little weird, but it was fun just to have a straight tournament. And then, Dawn of the Duel, I like Dawn of the Duel, but it's honestly my least favorite. Not because it's the end of the series. No, I just don't like the whole going into the past stuff that much. I like, one of the reasons we watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Is to watch the duels and stuff, and there's barely any in there. But yeah, GX was kind of just simplistic. Yeah, you had villains, and yeah, there was even dark magic, but whatever. Sartorius, I actually thought was a cool bad guy in the second act. So, I don't know, and I like the characters. I thought Jaden's actually a pretty fun protagonist, honestly. Yugi, frankly, isn't that fun. Atem sure was fun, and I love Joey, and Kaiba's always cool, but take those guys out of the equation, what do you got? Whereas with GX, you had Chaz is actually kind of a little fun. Zane's one of the most beast duelist ever. Jaden, I actually think, is a pretty fun protagonist. Cyrus is a kind of cool sidekick. Chumley's fun. You got a good female protagonist, a good female side character in Duelist in Alexis. You had the raw yellow Bastion. Then you got Hasselberry in the second season, and then Aster Phoenix. Honestly, I think at least the first 2 seasons of GX are pretty good. Then it starts to go downhill a little bit for me. They started taking, like, the storyline just went wacky with going to those spirit creature world. Like, yeah, it's got its moments. Don't get me wrong. And then obviously they never dubbed the last season, but I've seen the last season. I digress. We're talking about. I just feel I should give my take on that. So now the what ifs. What if's not going to be very long to begin with. What if Kaiba, say, had arranged Duel Academy to be set up, like, say, during Yu-Gi-Oh? I hate to tell you this, folks, but nothing would change. Duel Academy would just exist for a bit longer, a bit sooner, and he'd be a bit richer. It doesn't change anything with the characters from GX, because the characters from GX wouldn't have been old enough to go to Duel Academy anyway at that point. Because at the time they're going to Duel Academy, they're all, old enough to be there. Zane, honestly, wouldn't have been any older none of them would have gone any earlier or sooner. Because you have to be a certain age to, that's not entirely true. You probably can enroll at older ages, but honestly, now you're just doing semantics. It's most likely that once you hit that, you have to be a minimum age to probably qualify, try out, or test for Duel Academy. You have to be a minimum age. Clearly, there's probably got to be a maximum cutoff age. Like, I'm probably too old for Duel Academy, though I'd be down if they take me. Although these days my Yu-Gi-Oh is a little rusty, to say the least. Especially when you got freaking pendulums, synchros, XZ. Honestly, it was once you hit pendulums, I'm like, okay, this is just getting stupid. Like, I get it. Every once in a while, you gotta add a gimmick. But why do you have to always add a gimmick? I mean, I get it. Like, we had fusion. Okay, fusion, great. And, that in rituals. Okay, rituals. Sweet, fine, cool. Then he's like, okay, synchro. This is a new way to do it. Like, okay, that's kind of cool. Then the XZs. I'm like, okay, the XZs, that's actually kind of cool, too. And then it's like, okay, now we got pendulum. I'm like, wait, what? So it's a magic card, and it's and it doesn't go to it goes to the extra. What the hell are you on creating this? And then I'm like seeing certain cards from not 5Ds. It's the one after that. Not Zexal. It's the one after that. There was Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. Brains was and then there's Link Summon. Oh God, Link Summon. What was the one in the middle between Brains and Zexal? Anyone in the comments let me know. I mean, I could look it up. Why don't I just look it up? Because I'm honestly, there's nothing I can really say about this who would win, or this what if. I'm like, yeah, sorry to say, guys, it's like, there's not much we can do with this what if, because there's really no bearing. Yu-Gi-Oh! I know, let's see, series. Okay, I know I'm going to see it, and it's going to bother the hell. Okay, here are the names of it. They were, obviously, we had Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, 5Ds, Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V. Why was it called Arc V? That's a really weird name. And now we got that damn Sevens thing. And I've seen a very small bit of the Sevens stuff. Where has this game gone? I don't understand things anymore. I'm too old, too broken down. Now I can't. Now I can't win the duel for you. I'm too old. I'm too broken down. To do a little Al Pacino there from Any Given Sunday. Movie that I think is a little underrated. Long, I admit, long, but it's got some great lines, great speeches, good acting. I like Any Given Sunday. But that's a completely separate topic. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, I will say this, because this was something I was thinking on when talking about this. One of the things that would be different if it was set up earlier was it probably wouldn't initially be Slifer Red, Raw Yellow, Obelisk Blue. It most likely would end up being that after the series, because assuming Kaiba set this up prior to even Battle City, it would not be those ones. It wouldn't be. If he set it up after Battle City, he'd still probably go with those color codings. But let's assume, just for sake of argument, to continue this on for a little bit, if he didn't set up the Duel Academy before Battle City, before learning the Egyptian God cards, then what would they be called? Well, it'd probably be Blue Eyes White. Blue Eyes White, Magician Dark. Actually, that's the Blue Eyes White, Magician. See, the problem is, Red Eyes Black. He'd probably set it up according with actually like Joey, the Red Eyes, the Dark Magician, and his Blue Eyes, because they're like kind of like a weird trinity in some way, because Joey, Yugi, Kaiba. And Red Eyes would actually probably be the lower one, whereas Yugi would at least be, because notice Slifer, his rivals, would happen to be the lowest form of dueling, the lowest form of student. But in this case, the dueling monkey, Wheeler, he would totally be he'd be a red. See, that's the thing too. I don't know if they be red because it's Slifer red. It's not like and none of them, by the way, have colors in their name. The Egyptian God cards. So Slifer red, Ra yellow, Obelisk blue. Whereas Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, and even Dark Magician, they all have color to some degree in their names. So what would you do there? The naming system might be a little different. It maybe wouldn't be, Blue Eyes White. Maybe it might be Blue Eyes White, Red Eyes Black, and then, a Dark Magician Gray or something like that. It'd be some weird combination of that. To be fair though, it could go off the color coding still. Because Blue Eyes is blue, Red Eyes is red. The question would be, what will you do for Yugi? Actually, what you do for Yugi is purple. You do Magician purple, because red and blue make purple. So, there you go. Granted, that would probably... Purple is I love the color purple, but there aren't a lot of outfits you can wear and pull off purple. I believe I actually have a purple vest that I wear only on certain occasions. Like when we do Christmas at Mark's every year. And I'll wear like a dress shirt and I'll wear my vest. I'm pretty sure it's a purple vest. No, no. The vest is black. My shirt is purple. And it's almost like a maroon purple. Close to maroon, but just on the side of purple. And like in certain avenues, purple can be a great color, but for a school uniform, like especially what we see the Raw Yellow's wearing and like all the duelists wearing, I'm just thinking on that real quick. Like, hold on, let me get a GX uniform here. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX uniform. Okay, GX uniform. Let's get and you can actually buy these too. That's kind of cool. Of course, it would make sense, honestly. Like people cosplay as these all the time. So come on, load. All right, well that's loading. Let me see if I can find something else. And there's also the female, because there's also different variations on the uniforms too. Let me see if I can just find like a shot of like the group outfits together if I can here. Let's see here. Okay, well, no, that's all just the ladies. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX uniforms. Come on, uniform. Let me put an S on that and see if it gives me multiple. This is freaking loaded yet? No, it has not. It's designed to be slow and not effective. But if you're watching this, you're probably a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what okay, all right, hold on. We got at least something here I can use. Assuming, okay, this one I can kind of use. So this, let's just get this here. Okay, so let's enlarge this real quick. Well, nope. Let's enlarge this for a second here. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, imagine something like those in purple. Now, remember, we also have something like Chaz's, which is just a straight purple coat. This, I think, could work. Maybe. But honestly, looking at Zane, like, if we were to see something like this in, like, Raw, purple pants, like, that would actually look terrible. Actually, purple and white don't go together very well. So that's unfortunate. It would probably look a little better on something like Jaden's. Like, let's actually just get some stuff. Get this up here. Oh, okay. There's Chad's outfit right there. Like that. Whoop. Okay, gotta move this real quick. Okay, yeah. There's Chad's outfit real quick. I could see that looking a little better. At least in purple to some degree. And there's the raw yellow, which is the same honestly as a Slifer as well. That one is probably the one that could lend itself best to the purple. Oh hell, hold on. we actually have an example of this, folks. I did not see this. Yeah, this is terrible. Oh my god, this looks awful. This is purple and white do not go together. Not in a wardrobe fashion. Oh, this is tacky as hell. So yeah, purple would look terrible. So maybe that would be the joke that while Joey is got the lowest ranked house, Yugi's got the most terrible looking outfit. Maybe that would be Kaiba's big middle finger to him. I laugh at it, but I mean, you could see Kaiba being that crafty and smug. Yeah, I could totally see that. I don't know. Look, I was able to stretch this past 16 minutes. There's really not much to go off of with Kaiba setting up Duel Academy early, but I decided to do the best I could. It was a one shot, and I knew I'd have to get to it eventually, so why not? Anyway, though, what do you think? Do you think there could be any real, big impact for GX if Kaiba started Duel Academy early? I really don't think there would be. Hell, Joey would be too old at this point to even join Duel Academy, so he couldn't even do that. Anyway, I mean, I'll say this: maybe like Kaiba could hire on like Joey or Yugi, though it'd be like, you realize, Wheeler, I'm your boss now. Damn it all, Kaiba. Anyway, but I don't know. That's the best I got for this one. What do you think? Put in the comments below, let me know. But thank you for watching, though. I hope you did enjoy. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Hit that bell if you want to be notified. There will be Green Lantern or Atlantic Corps video coming up a little bit. I'm also pre-recording Wednesday's What If. So thanks for watching. See you later.